And welcome back to Industry Giant 2. So this is a clear winner from the games I've been putting up to see what people want to see. I was going to do Tropico and something else, Patrician, but I figured, well, there's quite a few people commenting on this one, so let's just make this one. Let's just do it right away. So I want to play with opponent, so I can't do a campaign. Although maybe I'll do one later when I'm finished this one, because there's a really neat campaign where you crash on an alien world and you have to deliver all these different products to an alien spaceship within a certain time limit. And I played that one by myself, and it was pretty good. So maybe I'll record it. But for this one, for this Let's Play, I'm going to play an endless one, so I can have opponents. And this map is pretty good. It has harbors, so if anyone's played Capitalism 2, you'll know what the harbors are for, but I'll show you in game. And there is some little details here, the map size, how many towns there are, so the population of the towns, and then trees. These things kind of matter because when you have a lumber yard, they cut the trees down and the trees disappear, so you can't play. I don't think this game could ever really go on forever. I suppose if you don't need wood anymore, then you can keep going. Same with all the minerals. They all will run out. And also sometimes maps will have gold and silver, and sometimes they won't, and this map does. So let's play this one. Another reason why I like this one is because there's lots of water, so I can do some boat stuff, which I'm looking forward to. So let's leave these alone. There really isn't any winning conditions. This is a free map, so although I don't know what this button does, I'll just leave it alone. So we want to play with opponents and real weather, real economy. That's good. And let's set the opponent. So there's a bunch of weird people in here. I don't know if they're real names, although I've never heard of any of them. So if anybody has heard of these people, you can let me know, but I sure haven't. So I'll pick this guy. And we'll pick, it tells you what they are up here. I'll pick a really hard one, and I'll pick a medium one. This guy. Okay, so let us begin the game. Oh, hey, wait a minute, that's weird. I thought it was going to cut out on me because it switched resolutions, but it didn't. So we are back, and it better be recording. It better be. Okay, so here's the map. It's big, as it said in the I don't know, features or whatever you call it. So let's see, lots of towns. We want to start near the water, so we can. Well, look at all the towns that are on the water, right? So that's what we want to start on the water. Here's the harbor. So here's one of them right here. I'll slow the game down so the opponents don't get a jump on me here. So here's a harbor. The harbor has a storage bin that anyone can use, although I'm pretty sure it'll be set, so it only accepts certain goods, and that is what is on here. So there's an import. So this harbor will import two tea leaves, two tea leaves per month, and 2 glass per month. And it will export. So if you put a station here or another harbor, you can drop stuff in here. You can drop tools. It will take 10 a month and pay you this much. Summer clothes, 9 per month, and newspapers, 9 per month. So this, you can consider this a little town already set up with a shop, and you can dump this stuff on it, and you can sell it that way as well. So we probably will be making use of that. So there's another little town. There's a town. There's a whole bunch of towns there. So let's see. There's a town. Lots of towns. So the first consideration is kind of what you want to do. Here's another harbor. Let's check this out. So they will import steel, plastics, and glass. And you can export tables and tools. Okay. So let's see where we want to start. Lots of oil there. So we could, well here, let's click on this for a second here. So, look at the shops. So we can do food, although food sucks. Like, the money's just not there. I don't usually start with food. Or sometimes I don't even bother with it because there's just no money. It's pretty crappy money. And also, when you harvest, you can only get wheat. You get lump sums. You get 10 wheat at once, as opposed to getting every other mine or whatever produces so much a month. You with the farms, and I guess I'm trying to think of the first video. I only showed eggs. In the first video, yeah, I only showed eggs. But when you farm something that grows, so wheat or barley or fruit, they plant at a certain time of the year, and then you harvest at a certain time of the year. So it's like April they plant, and then harvest is like September, and you get all of it at September. You'll get 10 or 15 or whatever. So that's kind of a peculiar thing about the farming, is you're not getting something every month. So in any case, it sucks because food it's not very expensive, so there's not much money in that. So we could do, most of the time I do hardware with steel and wood, but I do something else. I could do jewelry stuff. I wonder what the coffee shop is. Let's see here. What would the coffee shop be? I guess you would grow cocoa or something like that, or coffee. I don't see it here though. Maybe it has to be imported. So let's start with, could do toys. Could do that. Could do booze. Fabrics. Cotton. You have to grow. So I think you have to for wool or cotton. I mean for wool. For wool you have to have a sheep farm. But for the other ones, there's cotton. I think you have to make it into fabric with a factory. I try to do ones that have a lot of complementaries, like for example wood. If you do wood, you can get tables and these picture frames out of it, but you can also get ladders, and if you add some steel, you get tools. And you can do toys. You can do these wooden boards, and then if you're getting steel making the tools, you can also use the steel for tricycles. So those are all complementary. Oh, what is this? Oh, gold mine. And of course the gold mines for jewelry. I'm going to take a look at the other factories here. Or I mean the other harbors. Where are the other harbors at? We did that one already. No, we did that one. Or maybe we did this one. Oh, I've seen that one before. Tricycles. Gold. What is this, donuts? Oh, coffee beans. Oh, there we go. So I guess you have to import coffee beans. You can't grow it here. And where was that other one? Over here somewhere. Coffee beans and steel. Oh, that's the same one. Well, we gotta start somewhere, so let's do that. So we got 10 million bucks. I don't know what luxury points are. We'll find out, I guess, eventually. Let's see. There's a crap load of resources over here. What is this down here? Oh, what is that? Oh, that's silver? I think that might be silver. Yep, silver. Okay. And this is bauxite. That you turn that into aluminum. And this is oil. There's gold up there, and there's iron. So why don't we? Oh, there's copper back here. How about this is going to be our mega manufacturing area, and we'll stick a harbor right here, and then we'll ship everything out to all the towns. So let's, and there's wood here too. So why don't we start with? Let's start by building. Probably going to need a double platform, so we'll do that. Ketchum Central. Maybe I can rename that thing. And let's, I need a storage area, and it's going to be probably a big one. Or maybe not. This is just going to be the shipping area. Yeah, I better build a big one. It's probably going to need, oh, actually, I could upgrade it later. I'll do a smaller one. I could upgrade it later when I need it. There we go. Okay, so let's start with wood and steel. And there's lots of stuff we can make out of that. So we need a mine. So we'll put one up here and try to get the most we can out of the one. Oh, there's 45,000. There, see that? And we need a steel plant. Actually, let's put this thing down first. And I'll build it maybe over here. Well, yeah, maybe I'll build it. I'm going to think of the area that I'm going to have all the manufacturing plants, and I'm probably going to have wood here as well. So maybe I'll try to get all of these, the quartz too, up here. So maybe, I don't know if it'll be big enough. I don't know if it'll reach that quartz, but maybe it will. Okay, I need a lumber camp. Or lumber camp, there it is. So how many trees can you get here? 20, it's not pretty, oh, there's 3,000. 3,000, we gotta get our storage yard highlighted though. Well, there's 27, I'll just do that. 27, so let's get these started while we're building other stuff. So we want wood and we want iron going. I think I got it there. I had it paused. Okay, and we need to turn that iron into steel. So we'll try not to cut off any. Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have built a storage right here. I guess I could still do it. Yeah, I can put my manufacturing stuff along this line here, and then have another warehouse here. Yes, that'll work. But this has got to be in line. Oh no. I think I've screwed this up. We'll do that. Steel, and we need a sawmill. No, I think I kind of screwed this up. But you'll see what I'm going to do here. So if I link this together, and then put our factories along here, then they've got them all linked up, you see? And then I don't have to transport stuff around. So we need to do, yeah, I guess let's start with this one. Try to maximize our space here. Okay, so we need this making steel, and we need this cutting the wood into planks. Oh, we gotta pause it real quick. I gotta turn this off. So all of you're only gonna be accepting wood. You're only gonna accept wood and iron. There. And the reason I did that is because I want the steel and the wooden planks to not go to this storage, but go to this one. Oh, I need to turn that off. Damn it. So, see, there's some iron there. This has got to be boards. I can do that. There we go. And steel. There. So this place is only accepting, I just got to delete that one. That place is only accepting now steel and wooden boards. And then this thing is going to make tools out of them. And they're going to go there. And they will automatically go there because this accepts everything. Okay, so that is set up. So we're going to be making tools now for a bit. And so now I'm going to look for a big town that's going to accept these tools. And actually, I should pick that one that had the harbor that also accepted tools. There's a big town up here. That's a big one there. What about this one? You take tools? And no, they don't. Export. Nope. I think it was maybe down here. This one? There, they take tools. And they take tables. 6 demand. What do they have here? Steel, plastics, and what is that? Glass? Yeah. So let's do here. So we want harbor. Yeah, that'll work. I'm wondering where it'll divert to. So if I put a harbor here, and then I put a storage site, like maybe here, and then I build a shop. Oops, so I want a hardware store to sell the tools. Oh, look at the demand. Wow, 7. Is that the best? 7. 4553. Yeah, I think it's about the, oh, this one's better. Yeah, right here's good. Yeah. Okay, and then we need a boat. So here are the boats. Oh, I should build a repair thing here too. Since this is going to be the hub, I'll build the repair right here. So repair. Don't forget this. I have lost trucks and trains and everything. If you don't build a repair facility at least a station where all your stuff goes, or you can build a repair facility if you want, I guess, at all of them, but it's better to build them at one spot. If you don't do that, you see it right here, there's a little sign there. If you don't do it, eventually your stuff will just break down and explode. So, okay, the only one we can get is an old schooner, steam schooner. It holds 12 though, so that's not bad.